What's up, guys? We are back. We're looking at some more MLB player props today over on PrizePicks. 1-1 yesterday, technically 2-1 if you want to get technical, but let's hop in and hopefully get back to those winners. We had a great day yesterday overall over in the DubClub. We only had one single miss yesterday, and we were able to cash out. This video applies to not just PrizePicks. These guys are also available on UnderDog Fantasy, Sleeper, Sportsbooks. No matter where you guys are, these lines should be available pretty much everywhere. And before we get into the video, don't miss out in joining that DubClub because you can get in right now literally 2 days for free. There is a 2-day free trial linked down in my description, which comes with my best package that includes Discord chat and every single one of my plays sent straight to your phone. And I'm pretty damn reputable. You can see right here that I'm literally going to tell you my dollar amount profit from PrizePicks. It's over $5,000. People out there who sell their plays are not going to tell you how much they are actually up. They're going to show off a picket or something like that. I'll just literally tell you the dollar amount that I'm up. I'm over $5,000 of profit. Sleeper, I'm up over $1,300, and I'm also profitable on Chalkboard, UnderDog, and Sportsbooks. So why not just check it out? It's 2 days for free. If you don't like it, just cancel it, or just join, cancel it, and just get 2 days of my plays for free. I don't really care. The link for that is going to be down in my description or in the comment section. Get in and get all of my plays sent straight to your phone. And one last thing before we get into these free plays, I'm going to be using this tool in today's video. It's my research tool that I've been using. It's called Outlier. There's a 7-day free trial for this tool down in my description. If you want to research player props, you need to be over on Outlier or just have a research tool because it is so much help. I'm telling you guys, I've been using these research tools for over 2 years and it helps a crazy amount for research. You guys can see how certain players are like in home games, when they win or they lose. You can see a lot of other different statistics like how many different types of pitches that they throw and how good the batters are against certain pitches. It's an amazing tool. I cannot recommend it enough. Join Outlier. 7-day free trial is linked down in my description. But with that being said, let's get into today's plays. Just play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Most important thing though is to have those post notifications turned on so you don't miss future uploads and you get in before something's lines move. Let's get into it here. The first player prop that I liked for today's slate is going to be over in the hits, runs, and RBIs category here. We're going to go with another hits, runs, and RBIs prop. You guys know that I love these. And I actually just played this yesterday, and I'm running right back today. Mark Vientos over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs today. This one's going to be a little bit of an early start. It's at 110 today, so do kind of keep that in mind, but I love the spot here for this over. So you can see right here, he's over this in 57% of games this year. However, he faces Mackenzie Gore, who is a left-handed pitcher today. Against lefties this season, he's over in 75% of games. That's 15 out of 20 games. I took him yesterday against another lefty in Patrick Corbin. He had 2 hits, 1 run, and 1 RBI. So we killed that read yesterday, and I expect him to kill this yet again today. Personally, this is the most units I have on a play for today. It's going to be 1.5 units. But also the Mets are favored in today's game as well. And in games where they win, he's over this in 62% of games. Against lefties, he's over in at 9 out of 10 games. They are kind of slight favorites today, though. It's like a minus 130, so it's not like a lock for them to win or anything like that. But regardless, even if they do lose, as long as they're putting up runs, I don't doubt that he will go over his hits, runs, and RBIs today. He also has a great history against Mackenzie Gore. You can see right here, he's batting a .400 against him in 7 plate appearances. That includes 2 hits and a home run with an RBI, when that RBI is coming from the home run. But still, he's had a great history against Mackenzie Gore. Hopefully it's another home run in today's game. You see what he's done against his pitch mix as well, because mainly Mackenzie Gore throws that fastball, the curveball, the slider, and the changeup. Majority though the fastball, and he kills that fastball. 510 weighted on-base average right here, as you can see. That is a really high on-base average. It means about over 50% of the time he's getting on base against that fastball. So that's pretty damn good for sure. I guess the curveball, though, it does drop a little bit to the 3.42, but that's still a solid on-base average. I guess the slider, 379, still solid. Changeup, 321, but he only throws that about 9.4% of the time. So overall, I think it should be a great spot for him. He can hit it pretty much anywhere, as you can see. Weirdly enough, though, he's not super great with it right down the middle for whatever reason, but Mackenzie Gore probably won't throw it right down the middle, even if he tried. But I do really love this over for him today. He just absolutely crushes lefties. I expect him to do the same exact thing today against Mackenzie Gore, who he has a very good history against. Before we get into player prep number 2, if you're not already on Chalkboard, it's available in most states, and it's one of the best apps out there right now, because first off, they give some of the best payouts compared to any other app out there, and they have a special category on the board called Flash. This right here gives you some boosts. It gives you really low lines on some players as well, like Castillo and Fried, as you can see right there. These guys are almost locks to hit their line, but it does reflect that in the payout. It makes it really good for pairs. And there's some really nice boosts on the board, like Aaron Judge to have 2+ total bases today. You see right there, he is a 2x right now over on Chalkboard. That is massive. They also, of course, have WNBA on the board, and they also have alt lines in the MLB and things like that. So you can get like Hunter Green down to 6.5 strikeouts or all the way up to 10.5 strikeouts. So it's a really awesome app that I personally love. Use the link down in my description. Promo code DOMG will get you a first and deposit match up to $100. All right, now getting into player number 2, let's head over to the strikeouts category. And I'm going to scroll down until we find Tanner Houck over 6 strikeouts today against the Oakland Athletics. If you're on a sportsbook, I like him at 6+ Ks as an alt line, or over 5.5 if that's available as well. And you might have to add like a juice reducer on that or something, like a team to win or just something like that. But you see here, he's only been over this in 1 of his last 5 games, but if you look a little more into this here, you'll realize how good this matchup is. We're going to look at over 5.5 just because we can see how many times he's had 6 or more strikeouts. He's only pushed this one time, which was against Detroit. You see here, he's had 6 or more strikeouts in 9 out of 18 games this year, but they are massive favorites today. They are like a -200 to win or something crazy like that. And in games where they win, he's over this in 8 out of 12 games, or at least has 6+ in 8 out of 12 games. So it's pretty good there. He's also been really good at home. He's had 6+ in 6 out of 10 home games this year, which is, again, really good. We take a look here at the matchup. Oakland Athletics, they rank 29th in K percentage versus righties this year, which technically they're ranking second, but striking out the second most in terms of K percentage against those righties this year. So it's going to be an amazing matchup for him today. In the last 30 games, they still rank second, so they have not gotten much better. And especially against that slider, by the way, which he throws the most at 42.1%, they love to strike out against that. Look at how many guys have a 30 K percentage or higher. That is ridiculously high. Most guys average like anywhere between like 20 to 24% maybe, and these guys are all in like the 30s when it comes to the slider, man. They are really bad at striking out against that slider. This should be a beautiful matchup for Tanner Houck today. Let's look at what other righty starting pitchers have done against them. You have Nick Pivetta right there, who is also on the Red Sox with 10. Brian Bayo, he had 11 strikeouts against them. Both Red Sox pitchers before him have had 11 and 10 strikeouts, as you can see there. He just needs to have 6 today for a push, 7 for a win. You can see right here, Grayson Rodriguez, he had 8 against them. Albert Suarez had 6 against them, and he's not even, I would kind of consider Tanner Houck a better strikeout pitcher than Albert Suarez, personally. But these guys really were not strikeout pitchers, so I'm not even going to blame them for not going over their line. You have Brandon Pfaadt and Zach Gallen with 8 and 7 strikeouts. Even Slade Cioni, he had 7 strikeouts against them. Not a K pitcher. Basically what I'm trying to say is the Oakland Athletics are striking out left and right, and this should be a beautiful matchup for Tanner Houck. Their whiffs are through the roof. That slider, they should be whiffing on that a ton as well. He's got some really good metrics as well. I think it should be a great spot here for him today over those 6 strikeouts. I'm not done with the free plays, so don't click off quite yet, but if you're, again, not in the DubClub, don't miss out on joining. There is a 2-day free trial linked down in my description. Don't miss out on joining that. You can get all of my plays sent straight to you. It comes with my dollar amount that I put on my entries. It comes with just everything, man. And it comes with Discord chat. And again, if you don't like it, you can just cancel it and it won't charge you just after those 2 days, man. So don't miss out on joining that. Link to join it will be down in my description. And also, if you guys like this tool I've used in today's video, it's called Outlier. They have an app in the App Store, which makes it super easy to research player props. Use that promo link down in my description. That will bring you to that 7-day free trial. You can check out the tool. There's a bunch of different pricing options, but the one that I'm personally on is the cheaper one, and I really do love it. So don't miss out on that. Link to join that is down in my description with that 7-day free trial. But let's also get you some more free plays today from the Daily Grind tool. This right here shows off the best expected value plays on apps like PrizePicks or UnderDog. Right now, we are on the PrizePicks Optimizer. And all we have to do to find the most up-to-date value plays is just click on the refresh button, because when we do that, it pulls up the most expected value plays. So right now, you can see right now, they like Luis Castillo under 34.5 fantasy score. They like Tanner Houck under fantasy score, as you can see there. Max Fried under fantasy score. Will Smith over fantasy score. A lot of different value on the board right now, especially when it comes to MLB. There's also some League of Legends and tennis value on the board. We have to do any research. All we have to do is just click on a button and it pulled up the value just like that. And again, if you're on like PrizePicks, you can just click on plus EV plays to find like a 2-pick power play or a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex. It's a really awesome tool that I absolutely love. If you want it for yourself, use the link down in my description for the fantasy bundle and scroll down. Promo code DOMG will get you 25% off. There's another tool sold separately called the AI Sub Generator, which shows off some of the most valued plays with a ton of profit margin. And this tool is really reputable, as you can see. This tool is up over 1,200 units since August 18th. That is ridiculous. For a tool to be up that much, you won't see that from any other place. I don't think I've ever seen anyone up over 1,200 units, let alone in less than a year. So this tool is that good. But you can see here they have a ton of slips on the board now. Most of these are on UnderDog at the moment, but of course they do have PrizePicks and things like that on the board. But let's just take a look at the best expected value play right now. So right now on UnderDog, ton of CSGO values you can see. There's just some WNBA that looks a little bit correlated here. This entry right here is a 21.66 profit margin and a correlation score of 17.51. So if this tool interests you, use the link down in my description. This time click on the AI Sub Generator and scroll down. Promo code DMG will get you 25% off. Thank you for watching. I will see you hopefully in tomorrow's video. Best luck with the player props. And if you want to say I made over $5,000 on PrizePicks, watch this video right here.